Well, here we are in yet another stellar clash battle. I'm in the Rover. I'm going to see if I can win this battle. So far I haven't won any matches I've been in. And I've kind of done okay with all the ships. I do kind of like the Rover the best because I really like the 100 kilometer per hour torpedoes. That's just awesome. You can see I'm heading toward A. I'm going to try to capture this health booster. The object of the mission is to capture A, or I think you also get the same, you get to win the match if you destroy all the enemy ships, or if all the enemy ships are destroyed and you're the last one left, you'll win. Either way, I've never been able to do that, even though I've racked up a little bit of damage. I haven't really gotten above 100,000 damage inflicted yet. So anyway, I'm rotating around to look for targets of opportunity, and you can see this all destroyer over here. He's just kind of sitting there. He doesn't see me yet because my detection range is 5.2. He's in range, so I think I'm going to swing around and take a shot with one of my torpedo bays here. So there's one shot. There's a second shot, and you can see he's turning away. He had no idea I was there. I don't think. He sees me now. Someone sees me now. I'm spotted. You can see my intercept point got interrupted by the island or asteroid there, and I'm going to take another shot when I clear the asteroid. And my first two launches whiffed, and you can see why you'd never want to empty all your torpedo launchers right here, because this invader would have been a sitting duck had I have had an extra bay, torpedo bay, to launch some more torpedoes. You can see I've got one hit already, 3,800 damage, which isn't spectacular, but it is what it is. These torpedoes are not really all that powerful, and I'm trying to gauge what my next move is here. I'm going to leave that all destroyer alone for a minute, and I'm going to think about this invader, but he doesn't really look like he's got much longer to go, so I'm going to go for this first all destroyer that I was trying to target. And now he's really kind of like a sitting duck for 100 kilometer per hour torpedoes, and I'm really going to let loose with all three launchers, and you can see I'm getting massive amounts of torpedo hits here. Not really massive amounts of damage, so let that be a lesson for you. Yeah, so 48,000 damage. He ends up getting destroyed by that all-destroyer that I previously ignored. But I'm going to stay in here in the smoke. I've got a minute and a half left. I'm not really looking to leave at this point. Hopefully that all-destroyer will start firing his guns so I can see him. There he goes. And yeah, so you can see him. He's 8.5 kilometers out. He's not really moving, so I don't really have a shot. Now he's starting to move, and you can see that he's in range already. So all these ships are really fast. I'm taking some blind shots here. He could have been accelerating really quicker than I expected, though, because it looks like the first set of torpedoes is going to miss, and the second set of torpedoes is really I really aimed way ahead of the destroyer there, so that's not going to do it. So now that I've got like 30 seconds left in the smoke, I am going to come out and see if I could chase that guy down and try to finish him off or get a lot more torpedoes in him. I've got 10 torpedo hits, 48,000 damage, which is pretty good. And you can see all these other boosters just sitting here ready to be taken, but they are, I guess there's one booster kind of close to me, but I'm not really focused on that right now. I'm more focused on getting the all-destroyer. So in general, so far I haven't really gone after these boosters. But anyway, you can see this all-destroyer is here again. He's within range, so I'm going to let loose with a couple of torpedo bays. I'm going to spread the shots around, the aiming points, in case he maneuvers. Turns out he doesn't, but it's kind of looking like something's going to happen here. Yeah, it looks like 4 torpedo hits. That's pretty good. And I've got to wait for a half a minute before I can have my torpedoes reloaded. And you can see I'm spotted. So, thinking about hitting the smoke. He's not really hitting me yet. Now he does start hitting me, so I'm going to hit the smoke. And I'm just going to try and maneuver myself to get some more shots at him. Alright, so I took a blind shot at the all-destroyer. I'm circling back around to try to get back into smoke. I'm up to 67,000 damage, 14 torpedo hits. And it looks like I'm going to get a bunch more here. I'm going to get 4 more torpedo hits, so I'm up to 18 torpedo hits and 85,000 damage. I'm going to fire some more off. Those look good when I release the torpedoes, but I think he's accelerating and I'm not going to be able to get him. You can see these do kind of look good, but ultimately he's moving way too fast. And the torpedoes totally miss. So I do have 40 seconds in the smoke. There's an invader over there. I'm going to try to target him. So I got one set of torpedoes off at him. He is getting hit by that all-destroyer, I think, so he may not be around much longer. And here we go. These torpedoes look really good. All right, 2 more torpedo hits and a destruction. I'm up to 94,000 damage. 20 torpedo hits. Not bad. This is probably the most torpedo hits I've ever had in this game. For sure in the real game. Not Stellar Clash. But in the real game, I've only had 16 torpedo hits. Is the best I've been able to do. Just going to swing around here and see if we can see a target. I'm spotted, and there's a couple more invaders. These guys, the way they're lined up like this, they do look like ducks in a row at a carnival. So they're not really moving, they're not being evasive, they're just sitting there, kind of like target practice, kind of seems to me. And so this guy is going to get obliterated pretty good by all these torpedoes. And 6 more torpedo hits, another destruction, 122 damage. It's my best game in Stellar Clash. This invader looks like he's just ripe for the taking, but I've got a radar detection, and I think it's from a battleship. I don't think these invaders have radars, so I'm trying to back up even though somebody can see me. I'm going to take another shot at him, firing off, and you can see he's gone. That happens like more often than not in the real game, it seems like, where you fire your torpedoes and the ship you aimed at is gone. But that all-destroyer seems to have lucked into my torpedoes and tripped over himself, and he got hit by 4 torpedoes. He's going to get hit by looks like a couple more torpedoes here, 3 more torpedoes. And so I'm firing my 3rd rack. It's a completely blind shot. I have no idea where the all-destroyer is. And it kind of looks like I missed him. Radar's coming on again. So hopefully he'll start firing his guns and I can see where he is and try to target him and get another shot at him. And all right, well, here you go. Another second left. There's the shot of torpedoes. Hopefully I can get him. 8 torpedo hits on that guy, and he's not really damaged at all. He destroyed me. And 5 more torpedo hits. So 13 torpedo hits on the all-destroyer, and that didn't take him out. And now I'm up to 175,000 and climbing. 38 torpedo hits, 21 floodings, 5 incapacitations, 2 destructions. Will I get a third? Doesn't really look like it. I'm up to 183, 185, 186,386 damage inflicted. I didn't get the all-destroyer. I guess his health recuperation is better than you would expect, and so it goes in stellar clash. This is the Jaguar, and I'll see you in deep space. Thanks for watching, and hit subscribe if you like it.